Yeah. Typhoon.
Typhoon.
Yeah, typhoon.
Okay. Yeah, we are here. We're still inside the typhoon technically, but look outside, there is snow. So this is what it's like now. It's about 10 p.m. It is a lot more windier. Venturing out without an umbrella during a typhoon. They're getting the most effect right now actually. So this is what is happening while Doksuri is hitting Taiwan. It hasn't really hit Taiwan, I guess, a lot. It has brought a lot of torrential rain on the east side of and southern side. This is technically the southern side of Taiwan. I'm in Kaohsiung. This is my hotel. There isn't. It's just raining like this at different strengths every now and then. That's pretty much it. And experiencing a little bit of wind actually, because I think it was this is Thursday, 26th July. I think the typhoon was yesterday at like around 2 a.m. in the morning. Was at the southern tip of Taiwan, and now it's kind of like around Taiwan, and we are experiencing the periphery. And most of the shops are closed, probably because as a precaution, and a lot of the government has put in place a lot of measures, especially in Kaohsiung and Tainan, like shelters and everything. But right now, as of now, an hour ago, the typhoon has passed by already. So, well, this is the periphery that we are experiencing right now. It's about like 1,000 kilometers wide. The eye of the storm, typhoon, was about like 300 kilometers away from the southernmost tip of Taiwan yesterday. There are some few shops like Family Mart and stuff open, and some restaurant. It's a homeless person here. I'm actually wondering what all these homeless people would do in such a situation. Yeah, I think it's right on top of us in Kaohsiung at the moment. Yeah. Yeah.
市场有客人哦。
Neo,
你好
can I get coffee?
Coffee, okay.
Yeah. Latte?
Which one?
Latte?
Latte?
Yeah.
Hot? Ice.
Hot.
Large or
Small one.
small? Okay.
Yeah. Is that 50?
Thank you.
55? Okay. Is that it? Is it closed because of the storm?
Yeah. Typhoon.
Typhoon.
Yeah, typhoon.
Okay.
After tonight.
Tonight.
Hey, tonight don't
Go out.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so it
yeah,
will
yeah.
be properly
Yeah.
on top of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Typhoon.
Mm-hmm.
Typhoon. Kaohsiung.
It's okay. The
Okay.
应该是
Tomorrow is go. It's go tomorrow.
tomorrow is go, but today is it here, Taiwan.
Here, yeah.
Tomorrow to China,
Hey, tomorrow to China or Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Okay. 谢谢.
谢谢.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was right, because most of the shops are closed because of the typhoon. Apparently, yeah, the typhoon is moving like a 15 kilometers per hour, that kind of rate. So tonight, don't go out. So I may come out later, and yeah, see how it is progressing actually. Okay, it was forecasted to hit earlier today, but it's actually kind of just approaching, I think, after talking to the guys at the shop. So as you can see, the typhoon is, this is Taiwan, that's where the blue dot is where I am, and the circling thing, that's where the typhoon is. So yeah, we are here, we're still inside the typhoon technically, but look outside, there is no rain at the moment. It was raining, but it stopped, and it will get a little bit closer to Kaohsiung where I am in the next 1 or 2 hours. That's been there's a bit of warning not to, be careful outside, because that's the eye of the storm. That is probably the, I'll be closest to Taiwan then. So this is what it's like now. It's about 10 p.m. It is a lot more windier. You can see there are no trees for reference here, but you can look at those plants over there. It's actually quite windy. Yep. So I think it's the Doksuri. It's really windy. So I think the typhoon is very, very close to Taiwan, but not quite as strong as it was before when it hit Philippines. I think it's degraded a little bit, but not a lot of rain, but it's mostly windy. Rain has been mostly like this kind of rain throughout the day. Ooh, but it's cold. Feels like temperatures might have dropped a little bit. It's actually cold. Usually when it rains, even if it rains, it's not cold. That's what it feels like. I could be wrong though. Might be just a feeling. But venturing out without an umbrella during a typhoon, that's a new thing for me. Yeah. Should probably get an umbrella soon. So far I've been able to dodge the Taiwanese rainy weather without an umbrella. Anyway, things seem to be fairly closed, like shops and stuff like that. Even now, possibly maybe tomorrow, things might be open. Still, there are some, like a few restaurants that are open where I could get my dinner, lunch from, but mostly everyone's inside. Most people aren't going outside. I don't think so. I've been inside. Look at this. Usually it's the big trees that are more affected by the wind. So yeah, I'm just going to get a Coke Zero as sustenance. So now it's really hitting hard at 2 a.m. in the morning on Friday. It's really windy. I think the rain is more intense today than yesterday. It's supposed to be in the eye of the storm is supposed to be in China now, but we're getting the most effect right now actually, rather than what was predicted, which was it would be yesterday. Now I'm looking for my taxi. I think that's my taxi over there. Just changing hotels for now. They didn't have any more rooms available, so I think it's turning around. Alright, I have to wait for the rain to calm down a little bit. I'm in my I'm in a Starbucks nearby. I like the Starbucks here because they do have like this kind of, they make it easier for people to work. Look at that, all this. I see a lot of students come here every day to work. Social tables and plenty of, well, not in this one, but usually there's plenty of sockets and stuff like that, and super fast Wi-Fi. So that's actually good. They actually don't mind at all people spending. I've seen people spending like the whole day in a Starbucks, because I do the same too sometimes, especially when it's a hotel changing day. I still have 3 more hours to go. Before check-in, I still have to book my hotel. That is the update on the typhoon so far. I think the storm is really heating today. I've been waiting at the Starbucks and look at outside. It's like really windy, and the road is covered in leaves. It's very windy. There are still people outside today, but yesterday when it wasn't raining this much, because I think the government announced yesterday was the most important, most impactful day because of the typhoon. But I think it's actually today, the real results on Friday. But the storm has already landed near China, I think. But the rain is intense today and windy. There was a lot of wind yesterday night. That was really intense. Things flying off and stuff like that.
下一站，小圆环，下车请记得刷好，请6点。
Public transport and everything is working as normal today. There's more people today outside than yesterday. Alright, my hotel is that one for today. We need to cross the road somehow without getting wet too much. Have a look at these giant electric meters. Bamboo Hotel. I think it's more of a residential building with a few shops here. But our hotel is on the 5th floor, so the whole building is not the hotel. It's just one portion. All right, 5th floor. Let me see, look at that. They have a small screen and everything. This is amazing. This is a weekend in Kaohsiung, and I wasn't really sure about this hotel, but I paid like $35 US dollars, I think, or maybe like 36, 37. It was like 32 pounds. So how much of that converts to USD? But it is a much bigger room. It's a really big room actually than I was at before. Really nice. Bathroom it's an old building, so the sanitary situation is like old toilets and stuff like that, but still very clean. Yeah, this is the biggest room I have stayed in. We do have a nice view as well to a Carlton. I think this is like a residential area, that's probably why. It has a nice calm and quiet vibe to it. Lighting, decor, and actually also kind of TV is kind of modernish too. You have what I thought was a rice cooker first, but actually it's a kettle. Nice. And a big safe. Not really sure it's unlocked though. It is. It works. USB, nice little touch. I think this was probably added recently because I saw some reviews mentioning that there were no bedside ports, and yeah, that means that they take care of they actually listen to the reviews. And AC is also actually works. It is cold. Most of the hotels here like so it doesn't cool properly, but this actually works. Quite pleased with this hotel. Desk is also there. There is also a fan if things get too hot.